Ladies and gentlemen, we are back today in another episode of Feed the Beast, and today in this episode, we're going to be working on getting a iron tank set up so we can store some biomass. So that's basically what the plan is for this episode. As you can see, I'm pulverizing a bunch of bones that I just made using UV matter. You can look up the recipe online to show that I actually can make bones out of UV matter. Anyway, I was pulverizing a bunch of them, and I got a lot of stacks of them. I got a lot of bones, let's say that. So I'm going to go over to our tree farm over here and just bone meal some of the saplings so those can grow extra quick and stuff like that. Nope, just bone meal a couple of you. Come on, grow, please. No, fine. Oh, you grew. So we're just going to bone meal a bunch of these saplings here. As you can see, we have like loads of bone meal. You just don't want to grow. Okay. Alright, so we're just going to bone meal all these things here. And, yeah, hopefully this thing can kick out some saplings, because what we're going to use is we're actually going to use some saplings to turn into biomass, instead of using, a different thing, like, maybe, like, I don't know what else we would use, but that's what I'm going to use is, saplings for this. So, we're going to go ahead and need to get a bunch of these things grown, a bunch of leaves chopped down from this thing, and get a bunch of saplings. So, that's what we're going to do, and I'm just going to grow a bunch of these here so we can get that going here. And I also don't know how I'm going to automate that, because with the barrels things, barrels actually kind of screwed up the way things kind of worked with the system. So I don't know what we're going to do about that, but they definitely did kind of screw things up about that, so I don't know how that's going to work, but yeah, we might have to eliminate the barrel system in the future, but for now, we don't have the resources to make a bunch more drives and stuff, or the time really, so we're going to go ahead and just keep going, putting things in barrels that we have large amounts of, because that's the best option for us now. Okay, so how are you doing, Mr. Cart? You chopping things down? Thank you very much, Mr. Cart. Thank you very much. Alright. There we go, keep growing some stuff. There we go, keep growing, keep growing. Some out of that bone meal there. Oops, there we go. There we go. Grant spot bone meal. Alright, you can't grow bone meal. Well, I guess you actually can grow bone meal, but for the most part, you can't really grow bone meal. Alright. Get some of these saplings grown. This cart might not even be able to move. Better clear off the track here. At least clear off the track for it. Because then it might get stuck or something. I don't know. I guess we're doing a pretty good job, though, so. Just gonna keep bone meal. Yeah, we pretty well blew through all that bone meal pretty fast. Oops, there we go. Alright, I want to find out where the cart is. Where are you at, Mr. Cart? Oh, lag. Oh, stop. Okay, we need to figure out where this cart is over here so I can see what's going on with him. Alright, so he's, like you can see here, he's getting a couple sacks of saplings, and he's keeping the saplings that he has. So that's good. Yep, everything seems to be working pretty fine and dandy, so let's go sleep in our bed here, and we can let him just do all the work. And what might actually be able to set up in the future is having, autonomous activators bone meal the saplings themselves. So that's probably something that we probably will set up in the future, but for now, we're just gonna stick with the plain old just go over there and doing it yourself thing. So, yeah, alright, so we can just go ahead and grab some of this pulverized bone meal here. Yeah, that's a lot of bone meal. Alright, I'm gonna throw this bone meal back in here. And that. Okay, so we're gonna make an iron tank about like this thing here. So, what is that? 1, 2, 3. Oh, I know it's the smallest tank at least. 5, so it's 5 by 3, 5 tall by 3. Alright, well, we're gonna need a pretty fair amount of that, and I don't know where we're gonna set this tank. I think we could set it like right along this wall here, and fill this wall up with some tanks, like biomass, and we can fill up a tank with water, and a couple other things, but yeah, alright, so, the creosote oil is definitely doing pretty good. These things are still running here, it's producing very, very slowly coke, but, yeah, alright, so, let's go ahead and make some iron plates, because that's basically like the main thing of those. Alright, so let's grab some iron, and we can smelt this here. Alright, let's grab a stack and a half, or so. Do I have any iron plates in here? I don't think it. Oh, I have some tank valves, which should be good, and just one tank wall. But we're gonna need some more gauges. Gauge. We don't have any gauges. All right. So, oops, go in here like this, and we can basically start making some of those. 24 times 4. No, I think we're gonna only need. Yeah, there we go. That should be enough. Should be enough. But I don't know. Alright. So, ooh, we have some stuff in these furnaces here. Copper, 4cm, raw aluminum, aluminium, a lot of tin. There's some more iron here. Alright, we're doing pretty good in the resources here. Okay. Alright, we're doing pretty good in the resource-wise things. And what I think I might do is actually I might make a barrel for saplings as well. I don't know how many saplings we're going to have, but that's a problem. So, I don't know, but yeah. Okay, so, yep, 1,024 stacks of scrap, which is a lot. This is 486 stacks of that, which is even more. 395 stacks of that. I'm going to go downstairs and actually tell it not to void some of that other stuff. And we need to upgrade this mob farm down here because this is really kind of disappointing me. I want to upgrade this thing here, but I don't know, we can get around to that in the future. So I'm going to turn off voiding that. So I could take all the steak I get, really. You never know when we could use steak. We could actually start recycling steak or something if we wish to. Alright. Bloop, bloop, bloop. How did I end up with one extra? Don't understand. Yeah, we're going to need a couple more grinders, that's for sure. Alright, so, but we can do that in the next episode, maybe. I don't know. Alright, we're also going to need to upgrade these engines here. We're going to need a lot more of these engines. And for some reason, these electronic engines just don't do what they just don't do anything good. Like, these ones are barely even running. They're not outputting anything. Only ones that are outputting anything are these things, which are, like, hogging up all the electricity, it seems like. But these magmatic engines are doing the job, like I said. 4.4 MJ per tick right now, but max power is 4 MJ per tick, so outputting 40 a tick. Alright, I almost kind of want to make some chipsets, but same time I don't. Alright, well, let's just go back home, and actually, let's check on this real quick. So it chops down all the leaves, and it's got a pretty good range on it, actually, so that's good. Chopping down those trees here. It's got some saplings, and it unloads them. And this, and then this. If you missed the last episode, be sure to go check that out, because it's kind of nifty on how, or the last stream, actually, because we built that in the last live stream. It's kind of nifty on how everything works, so pretty cool. Okay, so are these things done rolling here? Yep. Alright, so I got 44 plates. Now I need to make iron tank. Alright, so we need to make a couple of those walls, which is basically just 4 of those, I believe, right? Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna need to make a couple of these walls. Let's make 40. 40 for now, let's see how that works. Okay. So we're gonna go like, oh, nope, can't place them right next to each other. That's right. Okay, so we're gonna go like that. 1, 2, 3. 3 by 3. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like this, and like that. I think it's actually gonna be a perfect amount. Alright. Yep, that was a perfect amount. And I'm just gonna go ahead and block off the back here. And, oops, block off the back. And the top. And this side here. Alright, so now we have our iron tank here, which is perfect. Then we're gonna put some like fillers here or something like that, maybe. Alright, so now we have all of those. We can go ahead and grab some white forest bricks. Yep, good, we have some. Awesome. So we're gonna have the little filler here. Gonna shoot a couple lights back here, just in case any mobs decide they want to spawn, because I'm not gonna fill that entirely in with white forest bricks. I'm just gonna kind of fill it up to the roof there. Alright, so it looks pretty nice. Pretty nice. Alright, and then we're gonna get a couple of gauges, a couple iron tank gauges. How do I make gauges? Let's make some of them. Alright, so I'm gonna need, oh, okay, so some glass panes. Pretty sure I can make these. I don't have any glass panes. Alright, so we're gonna need to make some glass panes. Let's do that. Glass panes. Guess I want a glass now. Okay, let's make some gauges. I need about 8. It's really probably more than enough. Yeah. But okay, so first thing I want to decide is where we're gonna want to pump biomass and using our tesseract. So I'm thinking on pumping that in through this wall here, and then possibly outputting it through the bottom here, if we ever need to. So let's leave that like that, and yeah. Alright, so let's do that, and then we can place gauges all around it, because if you break the bottom center block, it actually deletes the contents of the tank, so we don't want that at all. Alright. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take away these gauges here and make these tank walls, because the only place I'm gonna be able to look is through this front here, and it's just kind of ugly just so that I can see a couple force bricks or whatever. So we're gonna do that. And I'm going to do the same thing here, just like the wall, and then when we place another tank here or down or whatever, we can just kind of come back and get some more forest bricks. Alright, so now we got the tank installed there, and we're going to basically pump biomass into that eventually in the future here when we start making biomass, but for now, we're just going to throw everything back and probably end the episode here. So thank you guys so much for watching this episode. If you guys did enjoy this episode, hit that like button down below to show me that you guys do enjoy this Feed the Beast series, because I definitely do enjoy making the Feed the Beast series. And I have fun doing it and everything like that. So we're going to get a little more in depth next episode on how we're going to make some biomass and hopefully get some of that pumping out. But I know these episodes are short, but I really don't like to do much except for in live streams, because these episodes are small and I like to keep them small. Because the rendering takes a while and uploading and everything like that. So I like to keep these episodes small, just so you guys have a little something to watch every day if you like to learn more about Feed the Beast and stuff like that. So, yep. That's basically it. So thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you guys did enjoy this, and hit the like button down below. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Adios, guys.